Last month, I was sitting at my desk in my new office after our workshop ended. I was quite uncomfortable and I realized that I did not go to the toilet the entire time because the toilet was dark, extremely dirty, and smelled awful. I felt I was still stuck at the core of the problem that led to the origination of my organization. 10 years ago, I was humiliated by my female boss for being a woman because I had asked for my access to the toilet during period. I worked in other organizations later but failed to find a place to lie down to handle my period cramps. The authority would question women's eligibility to work if we made demands based on our biological needs. I feel I'm constantly at war with my own body. My biology has always been held against me at work, and I was made to run back home over and over. Since I found women standing against me in the beginning, I worked for women's solidarity through May Network, but I still could not create a physical space or an ecosystem where women could allow their bodily fluids flow with dignity. I don't think creating a space for myself would be ever enough because it's not a personal problem. As I was looking back on the memories, I realized that my quest for intrusive toilets started even before I was born. My mother was 8 months pregnant with me when she was mocked by a man for the same need. She was traveling in a bus and she desperately needed to go to the toilet. As you must know, that pregnancy makes women urinate more frequently than usual. After several attempts and requests, the driver finally agreed to stop the bus. He also criticized my mother for stepping out of home while pregnant, as if she did not belong there, as if she had done something terribly wrong. I kept thinking about the driver. Where did he go when he had to pee? Out in the open, maybe? Is it because men are taught to rough it up and not to bother about their well-being? Because I remember once a male co-worker told me, "Appa, amra purush manush sojjo kore nibo." It amuses me to see how we find excuses to torture our bodies no matter what gender we are. Last year, there was a news report on how women traffic polices either choose not to drink water while they are on duty or choose streets around hospitals or public establishments with toilets around them. While we are celebrating the 50th year of independence of Bangladesh, I wonder if women are still free to choose where to work in this country. Because I see our choices are still tied to the physical infrastructure of spaces that are not designed for women, let alone for those who have other kinds of special needs. Being at the mercy of others' choices does not sound like freedom, does it? Why do we withstand an abusive ecosystem that deprives everyone of their basic need to safety, privacy, and hygiene? What would happen when you get older and lose control over your bladders? Or need assistance to access a toilet because your legs would be too weak to carry you? Just imagine how would it feel not to be in control of your body, to feel powerless, excluded, unwelcome, restricted for the way your body is. Let's do something for ourselves, and let's do it right now because we are already late. Our mothers suffered because of the lack of hygienic toilets. We have been suffering at work and public places. Our future generation will keep suffering if someone does not do something to make a difference. And that someone could be us, the fellows of Acumen, because we are the change makers of today. I would invite all of you to have a look at the toilets at your workplaces and start working to make them inclusive. I already reached out to an organization that provides research and implementation plans for public toilets in Bangladesh. I will make a checklist of the properties an inclusive toilet should have and share it with all of you. We will audit our toilets and co-create an action plan for upgrading them. Feel free to reach out to me anytime through emails, messages, calls, or even in person when it's safe to meet again. Let's initiate changes from our own spaces and inspire future changes elsewhere. Thank you.